perfect ultimate conditions. Khalif El-Salam, Austin Taylor, the league's all-time leading scorer, Cameron Brock. Everybody's ready to go. It's the 1 seed Atlanta, the 3 seed Growlers. One of these teams will officially clinch their spot in the UFA's championship weekend in Madison, which starts 2 weeks from tonight.
Atlanta also undefeated with Christian Olsen in the lineup.
Adam Miller shooting long for Brett Holzmeyer. It's a floater, there's double coverage, and Holzmeyer rips it down for the opening score of the night. An early statement from the Hustle. Of this Atlanta team.
That's good work by San Diego. Just a couple quick dishes, and that disc is just off the line.
And Kenny Taylor's footsteps nearby, but nothing he could do to stop Oliver Artis. Ollie Artis tried out for the Growlers in 2020.
You know, I continue to sometimes be surprised in these instances.
Gibson didn't release it the way he wanted to, but it's an incredible, heroic catch by Tynan Sander. Kevin Stewart walking down the sideline, the Growlers coach thinking about a timeout.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk about. The fact that Stewart and Helton are not using the timeout, and part of that philosophy is let's tire out the opposing O-line.
Open look, San Diego breaks. It's the veteran Michael Tran that gives the Growlers their first lead of the night. Adding Kayla Helton and Goose Helton have helped out a lot, creating a little bit more balance of energy. But the Growlers are making things happen here tonight.
Second turnover for Austin Knapp, one in the deep space and one under.
Last couple years with LA, then coming down to San Diego. And Daniel Brunker has the Growlers' second break here in the opening quarter.
Olsen, Taylor, Austin Knapp. We learned.
Carl Eckwurzel's going deep. Taylor put it up in the air. Carl with a K recovers to make the catch in the end zone. The Hustle always make things interesting, don't they?
No question about it. What I was about to say is what we learned, I think, from the deep, and the fact that they were able to not only gain yards on it, but then march things down and get in that quickly without allowing the double team to reset. I mean, they didn't take a single negative reset after being in that difficult space.
Further from the end zone. Austin Taylor has
5
Brett
seconds.
Holzmeyer standing in the end zone. He's going to have to chuck it. Holzmeyer coming toward it. It's off his fingertips, and then he pulls it down for the Hustle score. Atlanta strikes at the buzzer to get back within one. Not a possession that... Remember, Khalif played a few games in an Atlanta jersey a few years ago. And that was blocked by Fairley on the point.
I mean, it was only a matter of...
For this game last year, and my goodness, did the Hustle miss him. He throws the first break of the night for the Hustle. Tyler Randall in the end zone. Pretty careless turnover there from the Hustle. Sander needs a reset, and Tyler Randall rips it down for the rejection. Growlers had the first 2 breaks of the night. Atlanta with the last 3 in a row. Khalif El-Salam sending this one high in the sky. Max Gibson in the end zone brings it down for the San Diego Growlers.
That's one way to answer, you know? Is this an homage to Ray Gunn, the Australian breakdancer from last year's Olympics?
I'm glad you knew what he was doing.
Well, I didn't know.
Here's Dean Ramsey. Tyler Randall has been very involved in the counterattack, and he'll shoot this one. The speedy Michael Poe is in the end zone for Atlanta.
I mean, I've seen Poe turn it on. Taking way too long to look at the middle of the field reset, and that works.
Langdon colliding with Hume in the end zone. Hume took a little exception. Langdon waved his arms and said, presumably, I'm sorry. Halsmeyer hits Taylor. Looking Eckwertzel in the end zone. Second of the night for Carl. 5 seconds left. Growlers launch it deep. Fairly Ramsey, Halsmeyer sizing it up, and it's Fairly through the contact. A little bump at Gibson, a little shove. Gibson talking some trash back. The officials getting things sorted out. This is playoff Frisbee.
Diego's got to bounce the ball off the line more quickly and not just get trapped on this point of the field. Love that shot to Osborne, and look at what else is open now.
Osborne continues to Cohen, and a pair of former Aviators collaborate. Completion through the whistle, they play on. Sander resets, another would have been foul if not for the completion. And the low throw is up or down. It's a San Diego score, just barely. And the Growlers find their way back within 2. Strange throw there from the big man. Growlers to get within 1. What happened defensively? Casey Sugarman. His goal is to make the Growlers happy. San Diego not going quietly. Still a 1-goal lead for Atlanta, and Taylor shooting it long. Adam Miller with meat still in the bone. Crossfield hammer. Langdon is in. That trusty deep threat Adam Miller.
Yeah.
Khalif El Salam to Jesse Cohen. Tight window reset. Dunn floats it. El Salam is there. First assist of the night.
Michael Fairley wants a travel call on Dunn, and he's appealing to the refs, but the official's not going to give it to him.
That a drop pull? My goodness. Christian Olsen, undefeated no more.
He hasn't lost this game yet, but
from a mistake department. That's his first goof of the night. San Diego for the tie. 14 all. Late in the third in Atlanta. Final minute here in the third quarter. And a bit of a super dump there to Brock. Unmarked for the moment, gets it to Olsen. Closer to pay dirt. And into the end zone for Knoll. Wu able to keep it alive despite the bid from Taylor. And then Casey Wu, not in yet. Resets to Osborne. And it's blocked in the reset space by McClamrock. How does he do that so often?
Just as I was about to say how important it was that San Diego.
McClamrock and the hustle, looking for their 6th break of the night. Fernandez flips it into the end zone for Tyler Randall. Austin, not as big of a wingspan, obviously. Double team trap and a hammer over the top, and it's deflected. Max Hume gets the block for San Diego. Deep shot immediately, and it's off the fingertips of Casey Sugarman in the end zone. Austin Taylor has a man deep, and he throws a strike to Alec Wilson Holiday. to a championship against the Salt Lake Shred. Out of the timeout, Austin Taylor with another strike for Alec Wilson Holiday. Pressure-packed moments, Austin Taylor's throws have delivered. And it's a 3-goal lead for the Hustle.
Boy, he was awfully close to not being fully in the end zone, and I was surprised at how quickly and confidently he...
Dangerous throw, Kobira was hunting. Here's Miller, launching deep. Travis Dunn looked over his shoulder, surrounded by Fairley and Ramsey. And there's an incomplete pass on a celebration that has been years in the making. Taylor with a layout to keep it alive. Hustle were down 2 early, but they're up 5 late. It's their largest lead of the night with 2:26 to play.
The fact that this group...
Travis Dunn sending it. Visionary throw to Khalif El Salam, who gives a little stare in the direction of Jakeem Polk with 1:57 to go. Khalif chirps toward the crowd. Atlanta fans are going no.
As long as they stick to their practice habits and their preparation, I think they're going to be in really good shape.
Carl Eckwertzel back of the end zone. He's inbounds. Carl with a K delivers the TKO. Adam Miller gets it to Holzmeyer. Reset to Austin Knabb. Brett Holzmeyer has the disc in his hands. And for the first time in franchise history, the Atlanta Hustle are on their way to championship weekend. South Division champions in 2025. The Atlanta Hustle on their way to the capital city of Ultimate. Wasn't Brett Holzmeyer's best night, but he still made some big plays. And I can't wait to hear from Brett. He's standing by with Grace Buelow.
Thanks, Evan. Brett, what does this win mean to you and your team?
It means so much. I mean, like, it's years coming to, like, get here. I mean, you know, like, it's one of those funny things where, like, you know, all the years of, like, losing in these close games just make it feel so much better when you get there. Yeah, it's pretty great.
What has it been like having Tuba as a coach these past 3 years?
It's been great. Tuba has, I think it's funny because we've changed Tuba a lot. He's an ex-Marine and he lives it. I mean, we've gone through tons of Tuba time, 300 yards of bear crawls straight, and, like, you know, we've slowly softened him up over the years, and here we are.